resonance of God's abundant nature to express through me as me. I hold this truth for the omnipresence of life. I allow my awareness and knowing to remember that I am the I am presence from which all my substance and supply comes. I celebrate the truth that I am the heir of all goodness. This is my time. I am so grateful. I look forward to sharing this great substance and supply with the whole world in manifested form. I am, therefore, have multiple streams of income flowing from known and unsuspected sources. I am, therefore, feel celebration and sacred pride in the success of all as my own success by extension. I feel the presence of my lavish abundance fashioned out of the fabric of my own mind and soul. My being is one of infinite prosperity. All my wealth and riches are real in this very moment. My abundance is always immediate. Now is my access code to all wealth. I am therefore a billionaire of being, allowing my expression as a multi-billionaire. My consciousness of God is the true reality of my supply. I am therefore aware of my God self, the Christ within, as my source and my supply. I honor that the origin of my abundance is the womb of the great within, the great femifestation, the creator of all manifestation. I am therefore who I really am. I live, move, and have my being as the presence of the divine. Divine mind is the all-providing activity within me, pouring forth my limitless supply. That which I allow for me, I also allow for the all that is. In realizing that my inner being is the root of my supply, I therefore also realize that first and foremost, I am my own inner money substance, and my outer money is the offspring of God within me. My inner money substance is the primordial cause, and my outer money is the material effect. Outer money, people, places, and conditions are the privileged conduits through which my unlimited supply flows from the wellspring of my inner source. The principle of supply is always in action, manifesting the immediate fulfillment of all my needs and desires. I trust my inner supply to instantly and continually crystallize in form circumstances and experiences of my needs and desires fulfilled. I am therefore in a constant living meditation, resonating the light of this truth. I am therefore, I let go and let God pour forth the all-sufficiency of abundance into my life and affairs. Divine consciousness within me lovingly fulfills this responsibility. My true nature is to always be abundant. I honor, allow, and embrace the truth of my abundant supply. The kingdom of heaven is my own. Spirit within me is the divine power that lifts me up and makes everything new. I bless the years the locusts of negative thinking have eaten, and like the phoenix, this energy now rises up to support the fulfillment of the great abundance that I desire. I honor that I am this abundance, and it is formed from the substance of my spirit. I am therefore completely fulfilled by my God self within me. My awareness of this truth allows my goodness, blessings, and supply to to continuously flow down the corridors of forever. I am relaxed in the ease and grace of the eternally flowing stream of my abundance. God within me is the only cause of my prosperity. The activity of divine abundance within me is my focus. My inner being is the substance of all things visible. I feel the full measure of my abundance. My prosperity supply feels so good. I am therefore lavishly rich in my consciousness of my soul as the individualized expression of infinite prosperity. God within me is my eternal source and supply. I am therefore so rich, a billionaire of being. The products of my blessings are distributed in my outer world of manifestations after being created and manufactured in the innermost recesses of my divine being. My spirit is the substance of all my blessings and manifestations. Abundance is the frequency of manifestation. The wellspring of abundance is bred from my divine self within. Prosperity is the natural activity of my inner being. Light and truth are the origin of all my blessings. My inner substance is the first stage and the greater measure of all my blessings. I am divine substance, yielding massive, forever expanding supply. I am therefore infinite prosperity consciousness. I allow, receive, manifest, and live my awareness of the infinite prospering activity of God within me as the source and supply of my abundance. I am, therefore, have unlimited awareness of the truth of my infinite prosperity. Therefore, my abundance is unlimited. God within me is the source and substance of my infinite supply. I am therefore a billionaire of being and therefore a multi-billionaire. Right now, my inner abundant supply becomes form, experiences, and circumstances fulfilling my every need and desire. God within me is the source and substance of my infinite supply of relationships. I am therefore a billionaire of relationship fulfillment because I am a billionaire of being. Divine mind in me is the all-sufficiency of my supply. I am, therefore I love me. I am the divine consciousness that crystallizes my abundant harvest. I have every quality, everyone, and everything that I want and could ever want. I am that I am. My God self within me is my total fulfillment. I am totally fulfilled by virtue of my inner presence. I relax and go with the flow of my infinite being. I shift my attention away from the outer world into eternal alignment with my inner God self as the supreme cause of my prosperity. The activity of abundance is infinitely moving within me, and by my faith, it harmonically converges with the whole of my outer world. God, Goddess Absolute within me is my most powerful manifester. I am so honored to be the individual expression of God, Goddess Absolute, the lavish, all-providing, infinite substance of life. I am, therefore, an eternal co-receiver of the omnipresent riches and blessings of Source. I feel and receive this with the feeling, receiving power of the Most High. All my good comes to me by way of the divine presence I am. I lift up my mind and heart in the awareness of my eternal receiving. Believing is seeing. By my faith, I see my divine mind as the constant activity of my lavish abundance. My cup flows over. I am source. I am substance. I am supply. I am the conscious creator and allower of my inner and outer world. I am that I am. I am the passionate awareness, knowing and understanding of my divine inner presence as the source and eternal activity of my infinite abundance. I am rich, rich, rich. God is in me because breath is in me. The breath of God in me is the source and substance of my supply that constantly expresses through form and experiences in my life and affairs. I allow my awareness to trust the responsibility of the divine mind within me to express the constant activity of the all-sufficiency of my prosperity. I am therefore a billionaire of being and infinitely abundant. The energy behind all negation is now restored to purity and now manifest as the fulfillment of all my sacred desires. I take the high road of abundance. I am that I am, total fulfillment by virtue of my God self within. The secret of life is servant unto my highest good. I am therefore totally fulfilled. God within me is the source and substance of my divine innocence. I am therefore always consciously aware of being eternally innocent. I am source. I am substance. I am supply. The I am in me is the supreme cause of my prosperity. I am source. I am substance. I am supply. Lavish abundance is the resonance of God within me. The all-providing source of prosperity eternally lives within me. I am that I am so wealthy. I raise my mind and heart to align with the quickening of the divine presence I am as the only source and substance of my infinite supply. I am source. I am substance. I am supply. I am, therefore, all my good in action now. I sing in tongues as my inner presence giving expression and form to my lavish abundance. I am the source, substance, and supply of light and truth. I am source. I am substance. I am supply. My Christ self, I am in me, is my divine equilibrium. I am rich in balance. I am rich in faith and wholeness. Father, Mother God, into your heart I deliver my conscience so that I will always remember and exemplify your gift of divine innocence. I do this on behalf of all, and the light of eternal forgiveness shines through us. I am, we are eternally innocent. My inner supply is the activity that fulfills all my needs and desires. My abundance is the offspring of my soul, eternally taking form and expression. God is breath within me. I feel the movement of God through the movement of my breath. Breath is the source of my well-being and my supply. As my divine source within me, I allow myself to be blessed with the success of every being and all life. I am, therefore, a multi-trillionaire of success. My source and my breath are one. I see through the eye of source. I see, breathe, and own the reality of my total fulfillment. I am all the fulfillment that is, was, or ever will be. I am eternal. I am honored in the fulfillment of my prosperity plan and intention. I am therefore all the prosperity that is, was, or ever will be. I am delighted in witnessing universal prosperity as my own. I eternally and joyously draw upon my inheritance and know that it is my birthright. I hold this truth as the awareness and blessing of all. I am therefore Astarius Miraculii, microcosmic crystallization of God, Goddess Absolute. I am source. I am substance. I am supply. I am, therefore I love me. I am, therefore I love me. I am, therefore at peace. I am, therefore successful. My blessings now increase. I am, therefore I love me. In gratitude I rise. I am riding on the bliss wave and claim my sacred prize. I am, therefore I love me, a billionaire of being. I am, therefore successful. All wealth I am now freeing. I am, therefore so wealthy. I've been rich right from the start. I am, therefore I love me. It starts within my heart. I am, therefore supported by a multitude of others, masters of the marketplace, my sisters and my brothers. I am welcome and I'm worthy. All blessings are for me. I am therefore so rich, blissful, whole, and free. I am, therefore I am. God within me is the source and substance of my infinite supply. I am source, I am substance, I am supply. I am therefore a billionaire of being and therefore a multi-billionaire. I have multiple streams of income flowing from known and unsuspected sources. I feel celebration and sacred pride in the success of all as my own success by extension. I feel the joy of abundance, substance leaping from my core. My body, mind, heart, and soul loves to exercise. I express infinite passion for my physical well-being. God within me is the source and substance of my divine innocence. Father, Mother God, into your heart I deliver my conscience so that I will always remember and exemplify your gift of divine innocence. I do this on behalf of all, and the light of eternal forgiveness shines through us. I am, we are, eternally innocent. I am God, Goddess Absolute, the Christ within, a billionaire of being. I allow the support of God, Goddess Absolute, angels, Elohim, ascended masters, goddesses, tribal shaman, animal totems, and elementals of fire, air, water, and earth. I am therefore joined in ascension. I allow, receive, manifest, and live my ascension. I am therefore ascended, ascended cells, ascended flesh. I, the universe, am. I am happy, successful, thriving, abundant, wealthy, blissful, and magnetic. God within me is the source and substance of my infinite supply of relationships. I am therefore a billionaire of relationship fulfillment because I am a billionaire of being. I am therefore at peace as I live, move, and have my being in the arms of my beloved, walking hand in hand, bringing ascension to all. I am therefore a billionaire of bliss. I bless myself on every level. I'm aligned with the mind of Source. I allow the massive support of all in rhythm with the heart of Source. I infinitely nurture myself and am aligned with the creative power of sacred sexuality as I allow the ascended host to express through me as me. I am, therefore, I remember my divine origins and therefore exemplify my worthiness of all goodness, allowing all blessings to flow unto me like a river. I am, therefore, all my needs are met. I have faith in the abundant and divine unfolding of my life. I am, therefore, infinitely giving, receiving, and forgiving. I am, therefore, always have legions of investors, clients, students, customers, friends, and supporters seeking me out. I am, therefore, have a multi-billion-dollar business. I am, therefore, allowing the massive financial support of legions of physical and spiritual beings. I am, therefore, a world-renowned prophet, teacher, healer, supporter, and lover of life. The whole world loves, honors, and supports me, Astarius Miraculii. I am therefore empowered by everything, at peace with every segment of my life. I am therefore eternally young. I am therefore always consciously in the vortex womb of creation. I am therefore ascended, ascended cells, ascended flesh, with nectar dripping from heaven. I am, therefore I love me. second coming of reality is born of emotion in its totality. Thoughts and feelings create all forms, and blessings thrive before they are born. So through great prior appreciation, flood your life with manifestations. The great femifestation is eternal, a never-ending, formless stream of life. If manifestation is your only thrill, you're in the grips of fear and strife. Forms will come and forms will go. This is a truth that we all know. And all things of time and space at some point will be erased. Faith is the substance of all desires, the evidence of that which is not seen. So celebrate the unseen goodness, and all the riches of form are then yours to redeem. When the miracles of your life are still sleeping in the void, skyrocket your gratitude, and they come leaping from the void. You are pregnant with every blessing that will ever come to be. Embryos within your soul, though human eyes have yet to see. So see with the eye of mind and heart into infinite realms of the great unseen. Choose wonderful feelings without concrete reasons, and all the riches of the kingdom are now yours to redeem. The great femifestation, the womb of creation, the primordial cause of all manifestations. I allow, receive, sleeping in the void, manifest and live my ascension. I see through the eyes of God, realizing that we are already infinitely wonderful and eternally validated. With this awareness, we can now create and achieve for the sheer joy of creation and achievement. Doing, achieving, and creating are not what determines our worth. By virtue of our being, we are of infinite worth. I am, therefore I love me. You are, therefore I love you. All life is, therefore, of infinite value. I allow, receive, manifest, and live my ascension. I ascend for planet Earth, and planet Earth ascends for me. I am co-expressor of every good deed and every creation. I feel sacred pride in every wonderful thing ever done. I am, as you are, a cell within every being, and every being in all existence, a living presence within each of us. My soul is the dwelling place of all that is. We all have a hand in every great creation. Each of us is a cell within the Master Christ. We co-walked on water, co-raised the dead, and co-healed the sick